Hey, yo! This is my Marrakesh vlog. In this video, I'll be breaking down itinerary and price breakdown from flights and excursions, etc. The first flight from New York to Madrid was 7 hours. It came with food, wine, and yes, movie. The food to me wasn't the best, so I definitely recommend eating before you get on this flight. Directly after, I took a connect flight with Ryanair. The duration was 2 hours. And this flight was nonstop from Madrid to Marrakesh. And this is me just showing y'all my birthday nails. Conveniently, they had a place in the airport where you could convert your cash to dirhams, which is great because I definitely wanted to tip the driver. Additionally, we set up transportation from the airport to our Riad, which was 100 dirhams, which in USD would convert to $10. On our way to the Riad, I captured the military that is posted in the center of the bustling city, which made me feel safe. Upon arrival to the Riad, we were greeted with traditional Moroccan mint tea, and the host had us fill out forms for security purposes. Shortly after, we were given a tour of the Riad, and due to the fact we were only staying there one night, we chose to book here not for the aesthetic, but mainly because of the hospitality and all-inclusive accommodation. The room was clean and had a mixture of modern and traditional architecture. It was obvious the room itself was made for rest and to refresh, but not so much to lounge. They also had an AC unit, which was a huge plus. The rooftop was more so the lounge area, outside of all-inclusive meals they served up there. We ate traditional meals that were flavorful and organic. Even their sweets were from scratch and non-artificial. And of course, we ended each meal with Moroccan mint tea. The following day, we enjoyed a breakfast on the rooftop that had their traditional oranges in the jam and juice. Ironically, it was super sweet and not acidic. It was also paired with an array of bread and eggs. After we checked out, the host of the Riad offered to walk our luggage to the next destination, and we passed by all the handcrafted materials on the street. Morocco has some of the finest artisans and craftsmen I've ever seen. It also amazed me how they used earth minerals to dye their cloth, unlike the United States. And here you see some more handcrafted jewelry. The second Riad we arrived to was Riad Olema and Spa. This one was more high scale, as you can tell by the price. And unlike the other Riad, they had a pool, which was very nice. Unfortunately, I never got to go in it. I was so busy with excursions. The aesthetic in here, as you can see, they have a lot of evil eye, and they're big on that in this country, which I thought was very beautiful. It was a lot of modern and traditional architecture as well, but more on the modern scale. And now you see our bedroom. It was absolutely gorgeous. This one had a lounge vibe to it. There's a flat screen TV, a fireplace, two seating areas, the spa robes, and I didn't get to capture it, but there was a shower on the other side, and then there was a tub. I also thought it was pretty fancy how they put a curtain near the toilet and stuff. Now for the fun part, the excursions. This was me on my birthday, May 9th, riding my camel. I named her Camel Toe. We twinning, you feel me? She got the platinum blonde, I got the platinum blonde. And with the ATVs, I didn't really get to show it when I was driving in the desert, but we also drove in the desert and not just on the mainland, but it was a little scary because it was like oncoming traffic and stuff, FYI. But it was still fun, 10 out of 10. Also, there was a part of the tour that I couldn't record. It was them showing us how to make argan oil from scratch. But yeah, fast forward, this is the dinner entertainment part at the end of the tour. It was very beautiful. I'm gonna let y'all just watch and enjoy. I'm gonna shut my yapper.
Person as photographed. And to read about it the next day in the newspaper is oddly more fun for us than the original event.
Oh my gosh.
just like, after the 6 hour long excursions, we then had transportation back to our Riad safely. Final Riad had a pool as well, but I didn't get to record the room, so just envision the first Riad with just a simple room setup. And now for my favorite excursion on the trip, the hot air balloon, y'all. We got picked up at 6 in the morning, so the temperature was pretty low. That's why you see me with this little blanket on. But child, when I tell you come dressed warm, I mean come dressed warm. Because especially when we got up in that sky, as you already know, it was freezing. The temperature dropped drastically. Outside of the weather though, this view was breathtaking. It was so worth it. And breakfast was included. I was too busy tearing up the food to record that. But yeah, 10 out of 10. The final excursion of the trip was the YSL Berber Museum and the Jardin Majorel Garden. I didn't even get to take a video because I was too busy in awe, embracing the moment. And the tour ended with Yves Saint Laurent and his inspo from Morocco.
Okay. We'll post on TikTok.
What's your name? What's your
Thank
you.
Wait, say your name and.
My name is Abdullah. Big welcome in Berber house
Yes.
also.
Yes.
This is my family works.
Yes.
So big welcome anytime. Thank you so much. Big welcome. So I give you separate or blubber packet. Separate packet or blubber?
This is his information. If you guys want to check him out, this is his Instagram and his number on WhatsApp, his email. One thing I love about Morocco is that even outside of excursions, you could just go outside and find yourself in a shopping spree with things that you never even knew existed. They're big on wellness. A lot of these things in here cured alopecia. One of the major things I left with was an anti-aging serum made from cactus, specifically the prickly pear cactus. It promotes collagen and it's rich in antioxidants. I didn't get to record that, but this is just the owner's shop, and girl, I could just they do not have this in the States. They had any ailment you had, the cure was in the shop, trust. But like I was saying, that serum was perfect for anti-aging and dark marks.